Hey, Good Fox here. Today I got a game versus the #1 player on the Xbox One leaderboards. Here's the team I'm going to be going at him with. At least I think it's close to the team. So I didn't actually, this is just a lineup update. I might do a full lineup update video, but this is kind of close to what I have now. Actually, it might be exactly what I have now. DM Buchanan is now the NAT after the gauntlet completion. But otherwise, yeah, I got Campbell in the middle. I pulled him. He's got decent block shed, so I decided to put him in the middle with McCoy there and the 4-3 if I go into that. It does seem like the meta is the 2 tight end, 1 running back, or 2 running backs, 1 tight end, 2 wide receiver. A heavy set meta basically is what we're set at. But anyways, we're kicking off here. Stick Outlaws played a lot of games. I think he's played for over 100 more games than I have at this point in Madden 18. So it'll be a good game. Sending a little edge pressure. Unfortunately, we don't get the interception there. So we basically want to, whenever you play a good player, I've lost some good games against good players. But what's great about it is you can break down the film, see what they do better than you, see what parts of the field they hit, and then work on how to defend those parts of the field. Like this guy just hit the corner. I mean, I tried to send a quarter blitz there. That's something because I didn't move my deep zone out far enough because the auto motion beat it. So there I am going to the corner, also out of bounds, unfortunately. Down 7-0. We can't make many mistakes against a player this high on the leaderboards, but here we go ahead and make one. That's a pass I've completed a bunch, but it looks like he had like a Mabel type coverage on there. Was able to pick off my corner route. Once again, hits me on the sideline against cover 2. That luckily we got a breakup there. I'm setting some extra players. Well, I guess it's only a 4-man rush, but still, he just toasted. What was that, man coverage against Woodson? So he's doing a really good job dissecting my D. Fortunately, we'll be able to step up a little bit later and pick some off there. Oh, Harrison Smith, or who was that? Trufant goes for the pick, but we miss it, and he gets touchdown. Down 14-0. Not a good thing, but it does look like he only rushed 2 or had a very out-of-the-box set against my run there, so we were able to pancake a bunch of players, get a first down there. So first driving, but yeah, based on the meta, I mean, everybody says it's a very offensive meta, but I played AKG, a very top-end competitive player, and the game ended up being 10-7. So it really depends. Like, it feels like there's certain defenses, obviously, that can contain certain offenses better, that just do better. Whew, man, we are beasting there. Mr. Le'Veon Bell, 3 rushes, 40 yards. I should probably rush a little bit more. Seeing 3 rushes for 40 yards, you're like, wait a second. Maybe that should be the game plan from here on out. Whoop, and Bell, of course. He's been a stud. Gotta love that Bell. Anyways, as to my opponent, a good player, no doubt. Just watch what he does. He does little post routes, crossing routes. See that levels concept right there? He had a post route wide naked right there. Just a bad read there. But yeah, so a lot of level concepts are pretty big. I'll be putting out my Tennessee ebook here soon. Woo! That was a nasty spin on me. And you'll see just how powerful. So unfortunately, so I'm creating the ebook now, and the meta is gonna change because Rex says there's a patch in the works for a lot of this stuff. So here's 4 verts, and we'll just go for the pick and we'll take it. He tried to 4 vert against our traditional cover 2, which is the general solution to cover 2. So 152 left in the second. Let's see if we can't drive down the field and get some more points here. There's a nice completion, deep corners. Gotta love that, beating cover 2 pretty nicely. That's the solve. Again, running the ball with Bell. That's a beautiful. Just stick to the ground. It looks like my opponent has pretty decent pass defense, but the run defense leaves a little bit to be desired. So once you find a weakness from your opponent, that's what you got to exploit. And that's something I'm going to talk about in the ebook. Like, you got to figure out your opponent early. Clearly, I mean, it's a need. Oh, Nelly, damn it! That was devastating. Not to get those 7 points after we were driving so well, and not to get that pick. We were right there, but we just missed it. But yeah, so basically you got to figure out your opponent's defense. Do they like to play coverage? Do they like to rush 3, 4, 5? Do they like to send heat at you? And then adjust your, like, if they play coverage a lot, you can take deeper shots at Madden because the zones are broken at times. But if they rush heavy, you really got to take like shorter plays, more vertical, like things that you can hit quickly off the seams. And Eric Reed, once again, this guy is playing out of this world for me. That was his first pick, but he's made a lot of good picks for me. He's a very good player. 4 is overall. 10 seconds left. We decided to run it. Maybe we can break something long because, you know, we like long runs. But unfortunately, that was just like the runs in my stocking on a weekend out. We'll go ahead back to the run game. Maybe we can pick something long. But Bell might have broken that off all the way if we didn't get that last tackler there. But I guess you could say that about a lot of life. So going into half, down 7 points, getting the ball. If we could score here, make it an even game, it wouldn't be so bad for us going in. We just need another defensive stop. So we just got to keep swerve running there, going between the tackles, keep it going. We're going to go to heavy set. We'll run here. Oh, behind the line of scrimmage. That's too bad. Lamar Miller went down. So we'll pass it, try and pick up this first down. Go deep, go deep, go deep. Hit the post. Mr. Evan Ingram comes down with the pass. Solid budget gold tight end. Fast. 85. Not the greatest run blocker, but man, is he speedy. So this, I'm kind of trying out a lot of new things for the ebook, and that was kind of a wasted down. That's not a play that I'd run traditionally very much. But this is my money play. You guys saw up on my channel. My money play, and oh my god. Cook, I don't know. That Jared Cook performed very well for me when I use him. Another running play. There's a little bit of a screen, but the screen out of that, the jailbreak screen out of that book is not very solid. Once again, I've made this mistake before. Throw into the corner. This, let's just throw it high at Cook. Yeah, Cook him down. So we tied it up. Tied it up in the third quarter. 57 seconds left. He's got the ball. We just need another turnover. There, we just missed that user. So stay with your routes as the user. It's not as easy to break off routes this year. Basically, stay with them. People expect you to abandon them. So that's kind of my advice early for usering up the seams. Again, against heavy pressure, up the seams. I'm sending a lot of edge blitzes. I'm changing up my coverage. Cover 1, cover 0, cover 2, cover 3. Occasionally the cover 4 up there. So they're a nice drag underneath. Always, I mean, that's a smart read on offense. Always look for the drag underneath. Oh, spun out my user even before it got to the hole. So we stopped on 4th down. He'll take us 3 points. So we just need to drive down the field. We've made our comeback. So 2:23, that's totally doable. 3 timeouts. 2-minute drill time. We got to go to split back and Blunt. Oh my goodness. Blunt's off to the races. How can you say that? 81 speed on the Blunt seems generous, but oh boy, we'll take it. And we will take our 7 points. The run once again coming through against his defense as he went out to defend the swing pattern, but we had that. Oh my goodness, and a sack. Fumble. Calais for the touchdown. Now we're up big. Up 11 points under 2 minutes. Talk about a swing in the game. That little blitz that I sent, I'll show it off again. I'll do a defensive ebook. Hopefully that doesn't get patched too soon, but nice post route across the middle. I mean, this game ain't over. This is Madden. 11 points. That's easy. 3 timeouts, you know, touchdown, onside recover, not too bad. And Harrison Smith comes through with the pick as the late comeback is successful. And that is it. So what we're going to do is show off the leaderboard. So we do get a rage quit because that's essentially the game. Possession up 11 with 121 left. So we ended up clutching that one out. Clutch Fox came through and no choke Fox this time. Unlike most times we choke Fox it, but yes, Stick Outlaws was 91 and 29, number 1 on the leaderboard. So I don't know what he's at right now, but that's the game. Let me know what you guys thought. What are your takes on the meta? And I'll see you tomorrow.